Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Wobo. We are back with another video on the YouTube channel, and today, guys, I'm going to be showing you all of my loadouts in Cold War Zombies, which I'm going to be showing you the best ones, and then some that I just have. It's not in any order. They just go from whatever I put it at, really. So first going to be the Gallo, and then it's just going to go down from whatever, really. I'm just putting guns in places, so I'll just tell you if it's good or not. And if you've watched my top 5 weapons, you should probably know. But let's get into it. So first off, the Gallo. The Gallo is a really good weapon, and the class setup is going to be the Flash Cone 12 GA. And then you could run the SOCOM Blast Mitigator, but it's really no point. It's the same thing, but giving you worse cons. And then the Task Force, the Ember Sighting Point, the 12-ounce Stadnag Tube, and Marathon Stock. The Marathon Stock is basically going to be what you're going to be using for shotguns, and it's just better than all the stocks. If you are going to be using something else, I would use the Wire Stock or the Duster Stock probably. So yeah, or you could just not run a stock at all. Marathon Stock is probably the best for shotguns, which is always the last stock for shotguns and multiplayer and ARs and like all the other guns. Mainly you're going to be running the 5th stock, so the second to last stock. But let's get into the next one. So the M16. This M16 class is a beam, so the Vision Tech. Well, actually, I'd probably run Millstop. Actually, Millstop's really good. This is really just personal preference, but you could use whatever. But next, we're gonna run Agent's Fee Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, Ember Sighting Point, Laser, and Bruiser Grip, which is probably the best grip for like people who can control recoil. And then 54 round Fast Mag, the SAS Combat Stock, and the Airborne Elastic Wrap. Yeah, I'd actually probably run SAS Combat Stock for the M16 because it gives you more pros than cons compared to the last stock. So it's just overall better than the last stock especially for ARs, as I said. But on the Carve. The Carve's not that good. Carves, I just have it on here for fun. But Millstop, it's basically just the same class as the M16, so you can just put it down as you go. Bruiser Grip, 75 round Fast Mag, and Airborne Elastic Wrap, and the SAS Combat Stock as well. And basically every class is going to be like the same for these ARs and stuff, but the Carve is actually a solid weapon. I think it's probably the second best tactical rifle. I think it's up there. Not bad, not too good, probably like a top 15 weapon. But on to the PPSH. PPSH is actually really underrated, but the class setup is going to be the Microflex LED, as I show right here. The Microflex LED is huge, and then the GRU Elastic Wrap Task Force, Ember Sighting Point, Spetsnaz Grip. Actually, instead of Bruiser Grip, because this thing has a lot of recoil, I suggest running Spetsnaz Grip unless you can control it, or if you're going to hip fire a lot, really, because hip fire doesn't really give you much recoil, especially if you have Deadshot Daiquiri. And then Spetsnaz 71 round drum, and the GRU Elastic Wrap, and the Spetsnaz stock. With this one, you're going to need to run the Spetsnaz stock just simply because you lose a lot of shoot move speed for this gun. And next, onto the AK. The AK is actually really underrated, though. Microflex LED, GRU Elastic Wrap, Spetsnaz PKM or RPK barrel, Ember Sighting Point, Bruiser Grip, 50 round Fast Mag, GRU Elastic Wrap, and the Spetsnaz PKM stock, which is the second to last stock. They usually change the names for some reason, but the AK is really underrated. But on to the next one. So the AMPs are actually probably like a top 5, not top 5, probably like a top 7 weapon. It's pretty good. So Agency Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, Ember Sighting Point, 25 round mag, and the dual wield. This gun can get past round about 40. After round 40 it starts to fall off, but that's about it with the gun. It's pretty good, top 7 weapon. On to the next weapon. So the DMR, I actually like running the Quick Dot LED. You guys can run whatever you want. It's all really just personal preference, but I like running that. Agency Silencer, Task Force Barrel, Ember Sighting Point, the Bruiser Grip, 35 round Fast Mag, Airborne Elastic Wrap, and SAS Combat Stock. You guys will notice a pattern in all the weapons. They're all going to be like basically the same class in a way, unless it's a shotgun or a pistol, which kind of switches it up a little bit. But basically you're always going to run Task Force for every weapon because you want the most damage you can after this new update. But on to the next, the Pharaoh. Pharaoh is really good. So Microflex LED, GRU Suppressor, Spetsnaz PK or RPK barrel, Ember Sighting Point, Bruiser Grip, FDV 50 round mag, and the last two. So basically every class is going to be the same as I said before. I actually like running the skeletal stock, the last stock for this one. I just feel like it's better, and it has that cool effect with the tier 100 for this season, or I think it was last season, because they give you like one of these things, reactive camo thingies, and it's actually really good. The Fair is a top 5 weapon. I'd say it's top 4, maybe 5 if you switch it out for the shotgun, but it's really good. But now on to the M16's little brother, the AUG. So Millstop Reflex, Agency Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, Ember Sighting Point, Bruiser Grip, and 54 round Fast Mag, and Airborne Elastic Wrap, and Fast Combat Stock. Now a lot of these classes will have a lot of recoil, so most of the time you're just going to be hip firing. That's why I don't really aim in too much in zombies, especially since the hip fire doesn't really spread at all. But the AUG is M16's little brother. It's a little worse, but it's still pretty good. Now onto my favorite weapon. I actually really love this gun. If you guys don't know what it is, it's really good. Definitely, probably you could say it's the best gun. The Magnum. You gotta make them dual. I'm pretty sure I have the most kills with it. But classes: the SOCOM Eliminator, Task Force Barrel, Ember Sighting Point, Sabo 55 round or 12 round Fast Mag, and dual wield. So that's for all you guys that have been asking for my Magnum class, and I really do enjoy the Magnums. I think the Magnums are the best gun in the game for camping. You could argue overall it could be the best, but it's not really good in Outbreak. That's why I say the Gallo is the best, just because it's better in Outbreak. But the field upgrades, we'll just touch on it real quick. So Ring of Fire and Toxic Growth are the best 2 field upgrades in my opinion. I think you guys should run those. If you want to run Frost Blast, that's like 3rd best. And then if you're going to go play Outbreak, you might as well run Frenzy Guard, especially if you're going for high rounds, because Frenzy Guard is built for Outbreak. And then just make sure you have them all tier 5. You could run Ether Shroud if you're going to train. Healing Aura, you could run it if you're like strategizing with friends on high rounds or something. Energy Bomb's basically useless. Frost Blast is really good. Toxic Growth and Ring of Fire though are the best too. So on the 1911. 1911's like the Magnum's little brother. So SOCOM Eliminator, Task Force Barrel, Ember Sighting Point, Laser, Salvo 14 round Fast Mag, and dual wield. So basically this is gonna be the same class as the Magnums. I really do like this gun too. This is like the 2nd to best pistol, I would say. It's probably better than the AMP, so it's like top 6, I would say. But it's really good. And now on to the last gun. So the shotgun, the Howler, gun that got nerfed hard, Flash Cone, 12 GA, Task Force Barrel, Ember Sighting Point, and 8 round tube, and the Marathon Pad. So this gun's actually really good still, surprisingly, after, even though they nerfed the shotguns pretty much to the ground. Shotguns are still top 5, still meta. But that's all my classes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and you guys were asking for this video, so here's all my classes. These are all the ones that I run, and basically we're just gonna run Ring of Fire for all of them. So enjoy the clip. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Hey yo, Chili, punch me in. They see me in, I won over losing, but I was just prepping myself for the win. She brought a friend, beat her the pussy, then I go and cop and then hop in the bed. She want my music, but say it's confusing. I ran it up from the start to the end. You just a fan, why I'ma tell you the ins and outs, how I ran it on bands. I need that bag today, so I ain't got time to be tripping or writing no love song. Yeah, writing no love song. We all experience love loss. Yeah, niggas be hating, so they got me cruising around with a stick. Cool as a bitch, you know I ain't never gonna lose again. I'm running this shit like, hey Jay, that's my name, little bro, nigga from down.